Well, we got off to a slow start today. UNF did a good job executing their offense to start the game, and they had a nice 9-point lead on us, I think, in the first half. I thought it was important for us to come back and try to get the lead by halftime, and fortunately we were able to do that. I thought the biggest difference in the game was the beginning of the second half. And really, Taylor Gradigan gave us a huge lift to start the second half. She hit some threes, she got a layup, and then she was playing good defense for us. So I thought her starting the game in the second half really provided a big lift for us. And Whit did a good job in the first half, scoring for us, keeping us in it. And I thought the beginning of the second half we played better team defense. And our offense, we got better shots, and we knocked them down.
Taylor, what was the difference? Or what did you guys do at halftime to kind of motivate yourselves to get that hot start in the second half?
Just probably the change in the lineup. We decided we were going to switch more things on defense, and once our defense started coming together, we built up more momentum to get our offense to start going, and then we got more open shots, and then we hit them, basically, playing team.
So the first half, you guys didn't shoot as well. Was that they were guarding you better and you had better open shots in the second half, or were you just not shooting well?
Yeah, I think we had more movement in the second half, and that allowed us to have more open shots and layups. We could combine both instead of just getting one throughout the whole first half.
Coach, 64% from the field in the second half. A lot of that, just ladies getting to the paint and making it happen. Even your guards can get down there and post up and do some things. Is that something you work on a lot in practice as far as getting down low and making
our guards work a lot on being able to penetrate and get to the rim or score off cuts. Not so much the post up. Some of those things just kind of happened in the game where we were able to lose somebody on a switch or something like that, and they happened to be inside, and by the time they got the ball there was a little bit of traffic, but they weren't really designed post-ups. Really, with somebody that off a cut we'd like her to post up some, but these things just kind of happen. It's not really something that we work on a whole lot.
Whitney, when you guys, or when they had the big lead in the first half, I think you had a stretch where you had like 3 consecutive field goals and back-to-back 3-point plays. Was that, were the plays designed to go to you, or did you feel you had to take over? Can you just explain that little sequence?
No, it was just we were getting more screens and executing our offense a little bit better, and I was able to get an open shot and knock it down. That's all it was.
Another good game for you, Whitney. How are you feeling this year? I mean, last year was your first back. I mean, what's the difference this season compared to last season?
I think just another year, you're more adjusted to things and the way the offense flows and our defensive principles. So I think it's just me being more comfortable, being more relaxed out there, and knowing what I'm supposed to do every time I'm out there.
Skill-wise, do you feel differently? I mean, are you better conditioned? Are you shooting better than last year?
I feel better all around. I think that my conditioning is better. I still need to keep at it. I think my shot's getting better. I continue to work on that. So I think just all around, being here another year, being more comfortable and adjusted to things.
Carl, what do you think about Whitney's play this year? I mean, it was expected. She was the preseason player of the year, but what's been the difference with her this year?
I don't think she just keeps getting better every year. She's improved her game steadily from the time she's been here. Even when she came back from the knee injury, she was better than when the year before she hurt her knee. So she just keeps getting better. Obviously she continues to become a better shooter, but also if you look today, she scored off a cut, she scored off a penetration, a good crossover, move to the rim. So her versatility in the ways that she can score is a big asset to us. So she just keeps adding things to our game, and I know she had a foul where she kind of slapped at somebody today, but she's been much better on the defensive end not having silly fouls. So that allows her to play more minutes, which allows her to be more productive as well.
Coach, just a couple of points away from being undefeated. Do you feel like you're a top 25 team?
I don't really concern ourselves with that. There's points when we play that we look really good, and then there's other points when we play when we look the furthest away from the top 25. So we're just trying to get better. I mean, we feel like when we play FGCU basketball, we're really good and we're tough to beat. We just have too many stretches where our execution isn't to the level that it needs to be. And if you want to, start arguing for top 25 and all that kind of stuff, we're going to need to become more consistent with our play throughout a game.
But you've been really consistent throughout your career, but yet haven't been able to get yourself, I don't know, where you want to get. I mean, hell, people in Texas don't know about you, or, California. I mean, you know what I mean? So what is it going to take to get your program to the next level and let people recognize who you are?
Well, for us, our objectives are to get back to the NCAA tournament, and then, we've been to the NCAA tournament 2 of the last 3 years, and we've lost in overtime to teams that went to the Sweet 16. So, the next objective for us is, 1, we have to get back to the NCAA tournament, and 2, the unfinished business for us is when we get there to win some games. But, it's a long way before we're at that point. I mean, we have to get through our conference season, and we have to get through a conference tournament, and we have to improve every step of the way if we're going to be able to beat NCAA tournament teams in those type of situations. So, I'm where I want to be, and we keep getting better, and I'm excited about our team this year. Just I like watching kids improve, and seeing a Whitney get better is a lot of fun. To see how Daitisha played today is a lot of fun. To see Gradijan back on the court today and making such a big impact is a lot of fun. And I think our girls are having some fun playing ball as well.
Taylor, your first ASUN road game. What do you guys need to do when you go up to Jacksonville on Saturday?
Basically, just follow the game plan, get ready mentally, listen to coach.
Is there anything particular you guys want to improve on from these first 2 conference games?
I say our post defense needs a little bit of work. We gotta quit giving them a direct line to the basket, and then our ball screen defense, we have to just make sure we improve there.
Just one more. Hey, Taylor, when they mentioned that you tied in career high with the 3-pointers as a player, is that something that you're thinking about that goes through your mind that you're pretty close, or do you know you're having a good game, or you just go with the flow again?
Honestly, I just go with the flow. I have no idea.